back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day as usual. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you everything there is to know about this Dior choker right here. I have been getting so many DMs, questions, comments about this necklace ever since I picked it up in Vegas. If you guys didn't check out my Vegas haul, make sure to do so. That is where I unboxed this beauty, and ever since I got that and I explained to you the option that I chose, I have gotten so many questions from you guys saying, hey, I'm on the fence, I want to get this necklace, is it worth it? So even though I haven't had the necklace very long, I have worn it quite a bit since I've gotten it, so I wanted to share with you a description of the necklace, some of the pros and the cons, and then at the end I am going to share with you whether or not I would recommend getting this necklace. So if that sounds something you guys would be interested in, make sure to stick around, and if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and let's get right into the details about this necklace. Okay, so let's talk about this necklace. First, I'm going to tell you the story behind this necklace, then I'll tell you a description, and then I will go into the pros and cons, and then at the end I will tell you guys whether or not I recommend it. So if you guys have been following for a while, you know that on my wish list I had that CD choker. So when I went to Vegas, I knew that one of the first pit stops I wanted to make was the Dior store, and I wanted to try this on. So I waited in line, I tried the CD necklace on, I really liked it, but then the sales associate at Dior said, you know what, I have another necklace, it's newer, it just came out, I want you to see it. And of course when he said that, I was kind of like, okay, well, whatever you say. I kind of knew in my mind I was going to get the CD choker. So he brought this necklace out, and at first I was like, oh, that's pretty, but I didn't think too much of it. And then I put it on and he's like, oh my gosh, that's the one I like. And I put it on and I liked it, but I still, thought I was gonna get the CD necklace. But then I asked my husband, I said, hey Dave, can I see your opinion? Do you like this necklace or do you like the other one? And he actually said he preferred this one. He said with the CD necklace it was nice, but he was like, if you're gonna get a Dior necklace, you should get a Dior necklace. So the sales associate said he liked it, Dave said he liked it, and then I also asked the security guard who was standing there. I know that's random, but when I'm indecisive about something, I like to ask as many people as I can, and he said, well, I really like this one, but I think the sales associate would know best. That's what he said. So everyone liked this one, and then my husband, who you have to understand, I buy all of these luxury items for myself. Handbags, accessories, all sorts of things, because my husband is not really into this stuff. Plus, I know that these items can be really expensive and people just don't understand how you could pay that kind of money for like a small leather good or a handbag. So because of that, I like to buy these items for myself. So my husband doesn't usually buy these types of things for me, and he said, you know what? I really like this Dior necklace. I want to buy it for you for Christmas. So when he said that, my heart was just like, oh my gosh, he is so sweet. And I kept saying, are you sure? Are you sure? I can buy it. I can buy it. He's like, no, I want to buy it. So he's like, I want to get you this one. I just really like the way it looks, and I think you're going to wear it. So that is the background story behind picking this necklace. Now, do I still think the CD necklace is beautiful? Yes, I do. But between the two of them, we opted for this one. And because my husband really liked this one so much, it was a little more sentimental. So that's why I ended up going with this one. So now let me go ahead, let me kind of share with you the description of this necklace so you can kind of get an up close and personal about the details behind it. Okay, so here is the necklace. Let me do an up close so you guys can really get a good view of the necklace. And if it still isn't picking up, I will be sure to insert close-ups as well. You can see it has the chain links. It is a gold metal finish. Keep in mind, this is kind of more of an antique brassy gold. When I first saw it in the store and I saw it from a distance, I thought it was more of like a champagne gold, but keep in mind, it is more of an antique brassy gold. Okay, then in the center of the choker, it says Dior with beautiful white crystals. As you can see, it is just so stunning. It is very much a statement piece. There is also a lobster clasp on the necklace. So the necklace is adjustable, which is really nice because then you can adjust it based on your neck size or whether or not you want it as a choker or you want it a little bit looser on the neck down here. Sometimes I'll wear it as a choker here and sometimes I will wear it a little lower, but you can see it is just a beautiful, beautiful piece. This is also made in Germany. So keep in mind, it is a little bit of a hefty price tag for fashion jewelry. I remember when I found out how much it was, I was like, oh my gosh. That's why I kept going back and forth with my husband saying, are you sure you want to get it? Are you sure you want to get it? And he's like, yeah, I never buy you stuff like this and I know you're going to wear it. So that is the most I've ever paid for any type of fashion jewelry. You guys know I tend to stick to my Kendra Scott earrings. I like Ana Luisa. The only really, really expensive jewelry piece that I have my wedding ring, and then you know I have 2 Hermes fashion jewelry bracelets, but this is the most I've ever paid for any type of fashion, or this is the most we have ever paid for fashion jewelry. So that is a little bit behind the necklace. I also want to share with you that this came in the most beautiful packaging, and if you actually want to see me unbox it, check out that Las Vegas haul because I do unbox it in there. But this came in the Christmas packaging. I swear I think Dior does the best when it comes to packaging. So it came in a dust bag. So it was like a little Dior dust bag like this, and then it has this little felt padding in which you can store the necklace. So it was absolutely beautiful the way that it was presented. And again, I love the Dior box. It is so, so chic. So I was super excited about that. Not only does Dior do beautifully with the packaging for jewelry, but the packaging for handbags, and then also their beauty items. Like I love their foundation, and I love when I actually run out and I have to order more. I mean, I don't like paying for it, but I like it because I go to the website, you can get free gifts with purchase, all sorts of things. So Dior by far has some of the best packaging. So now let's get into the nitty gritty of this and let's go through some pros and cons. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the pros, then I'm going to move to the cons, and then I will tell you at the end whether or not I recommend it. Okay, let's start with the positives of this beauty. The first thing I have to mention, it is just so chic and modern and beautiful to look at. This is definitely a statement piece. So if you go in and you want to buy a Dior necklace, this is buying a Dior necklace. It has the crystals, it says Dior. So this is so beautiful, timeless. I don't think that this is ever going to go out of style. That is the first pro that I definitely wanted to recommend. Another pro is this necklace obviously is adjustable. I showed you that it did have the lobster clasp, so it is adjustable depending on your neck size. If you have a smaller neck or if you have a larger neck, I like that you can wear it kind of more higher up on the neck or lower as well. So it is adjustable, which is huge. You know, sometimes there are necklaces, especially like the regular necklaces, that might only have one little clasp, and I like the fact that this one has multiple rings so that you can adjust it for your size. So that is a huge plus for me. Another pro for this necklace is I feel as though you can dress the necklace up or down. One of my favorite ways to wear this, I just wore it this way the other day. If you didn't check out my recent Spend the Day With Me vlog, I wore this, but I wore it with a basic tee. A basic tee or a cardigan, like just a white tee. I think it looks so nice. So not only can you wear it with a basic tee, but you can also dress it up. Like you can see today I have a bodysuit on, I have a nice blazer, and then I have it on as a choker, and it just looks so beautiful as a statement piece. So one of the main pros for me is I love the fact that you can dress it up or you can dress it down. If you're gonna spend the money, you wanna know that it's very versatile and you can wear it multiple ways, not just with work clothes. And I find that it looks so beautiful, maybe even more beautiful with a basic white tee than it does a blazer. So that is another pro. I love the fact that it can be dressed up or dressed down. Another thing, now keep in mind, I have only had this for a short time. However, I have not had any issues with the crystals as of yet. Some people have asked me if I worry about them falling out. They do look like they're pretty secure in there, but like I said, I have knock on wood, I haven't had any issues with the crystals coming out, so I want to make sure I mention that because some people have complaints with fashion jewelry saying, oh, the crystals come out. Like I think some people that own the Chanel CC earrings, you know, they complain about that, but so far so good with this necklace. And even though I haven't had it for a long time, I have been wearing it quite a bit, so I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. Another positive about this necklace is not only can you wear it alone, but you can also layer it. And I will insert an overlay. One of my favorite ways to layer this is with some of my other jewelry. I will layer it with some of my other Ana Luisa necklaces, and I will also layer it with one of my favorite initial pendant necklaces. So I have a pendant necklace that has an S on it for my daughter's name, and then my husband got me this, and I like layering them together. The two shades of gold match perfectly in those two pieces, so I like layering it. Now some people will say, oh, it looks best by itself, you shouldn't layer it. I think that's totally up to the person wearing it, and for me, I feel like I can wear it as just alone as a choker, or I feel like I can wear it layered, and I love the way it looks. But just be careful, because this is a statement piece. If you do layer the necklace, you don't want to layer it too much, because you want to make sure it doesn't look gaudy, because this is beautiful enough on its own, or maybe with one other chain. But overall, for the pros, this necklace is so beautiful. It is such a statement piece. It really, really is. Okay, so those were the pros, and even though this necklace is beautiful, there are a few cons I have noticed so far that I feel are very important to point out, especially if this is a necklace that you are looking to invest in for yourself. One thing that is a little bit of a nuisance, I'm not gonna lie, is sometimes this will twist. So it will go down. So like no matter how tight it is, sometimes it will flap down. So I wanna make sure you know that like periodically I have to check the mirror to make sure that the Dior is upright, because I have found, and I will insert a little clip right here, it was from my last vlog, it will kind of flip down like this. So it is a little bit of a nuisance because it will twist. So do keep that in mind. If that's going to be annoying to you, keep that in mind, that the necklace does have a tendency to kind of flip down a little bit. Another thing I want to mention is it is a little bit of a pain in the behind to put on, because I twist it around when I'm trying to turn it, put it on, and then I twist it around, and then I'll like put it in the back, and it's not even in the front. So it is a little bit of a pain to put it on. Sometimes I will have my husband put it on for me. Just a matter of getting it to the right tightness, because if it's too loose sometimes it'll flip, but then if it's too tight it'll feel uncomfortable. And be careful, because just like with most chokers, this is kind of an obvious, but sometimes if you wear it too tight it will feel like you're choking you. I mean, I know it is called a choker, but it's not supposed to actually make you feel like you're choking. So be careful with like the tightness and when you put it on. So it does take me just a little bit to put it on. It's not hard with the clasp, it's just hard to get it to that right length. So that is another nuisance. Another nuisance with this one, and I'm okay because I did find a piece already, but if you do want to layer it, because this is more of an antique-y, brassy gold, it's a little harder to match up with some of your other gold jewelry if you do want to layer it. I will give you an example. I have a couple of my favorite Ana Luisa necklaces that I tried to layer when I first got it, and the gold was just off. This was more brassy, and that one was more of kind of like a champagne gold. So you just have to, if you do want to layer it, you have to really search. And I found that my pendant necklace, which I will link down below, that was under $50. I got it during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It was actually on sale during that time. But those two colors match up perfectly. So just keep in mind that if you are trying to layer this with another piece, it is more of that antique brassy gold. So you're gonna have to really hunt for a piece that matches, because I feel like if the colors are off, it looks like it clashes a little. So just keep that in mind if you do want to wear it as a layering piece. And when I bought it, that was one of the things I was interested in. I definitely wanted to wear it as a layering piece. So if you are like me and you do want to layer it, keep in mind that the gold is a little tricky to match up. Another thing I want to mention is this is a bit of a flashy necklace. That's what my husband said himself. He's like, you know, if you're gonna buy Dior, buy Dior. It says Dior across the neck, it has crystals, so it definitely is more of an in-your-face piece. So if you're someone that is not flashy, like usually for me, don't get me wrong, I like Louis Vuitton bags, I like, you know, that kind of stuff, but I'm not really like a flashy in-your-face person, which is kind of one of the reasons I initially wanted the CD necklace, because a lot of times if people aren't really into luxury and they see that necklace, they're not gonna know it's a CD necklace. So keep that in mind that this Christian Dior necklace is a little flashier. So if you're not that type of a person, you might want to consider that before taking the leap, that if you are going to wear this, you are saying it is Dior. And another con that I have to mention, and it's kind of an obvious one, but I have to say it again, is it is so pricey for fashion jewelry. This necklace retails for $870, which, like I said, is pricey. Like, if these real gold, real diamonds, that type of thing, you understand, but the fact that this is fashion jewelry, you have to keep that in mind, that that is a hefty price tag to pay. So I would really make sure that if you want to invest in this piece, you know it's something you're going to wear a lot. I have already gotten a ton of wear out of it, since I do wear a lot of, you know, t-shirts with jeans, and then if I do dress up, I'll wear like blazers. So I've gotten a lot of use out of it, but just keep that in mind. It is a hefty price tag, and if you don't think you're going to wear it a lot, you might not want to invest, because it is just fashion jewelry. Okay, so those are the pros and the cons, and now I'm going to give you my recommendation and tell you whether or not I would recommend it. But before I do, I just want to say that make sure before you do buy this necklace that you really do your research and you know for sure, because so the website says they have a return policy of 30 days. However, when I called the Dior boutique just to inquire, they said you were not able to return fashion jewelry. Now, I don't know if that's 100% true, because the receipt said otherwise, or if the boutique was just saying that. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you really go into the boutique, you try it on, and you know for sure, because there are some boutiques that might be a little hesitant to take the fashion jewelry back. Again, the jury's still out on whether or not you can or can't return it. When I called the boutique, I wasn't going to return it. I was just kind of curious on the policy. They said, oh, well, you can't return fashion jewelry. Okay, but the receipt did not say it was final sale. And then if you actually look on the website, it says they have a 30-day return policy. So the jury's still kind of out on whether or not you can return that, but I just wanted to bring that point up to make sure that you are sure that you want this necklace. So go and try it on, because it's one of those pieces, just like with the Hermes bracelet I bring up all the time. It might look fabulous on someone else, but then you try it on, you're like, it doesn't fit me. That's how it was when I tried on the bracelet. So it's so important to go into the boutique and try it on. Okay, now would I recommend this? So my answer to that is going to be, it depends on the person. Would I recommend it for myself? Absolutely, 100%. I'm so glad I got it. I absolutely love it. But there are a couple things to keep in mind if I would recommend it for you, and I just want you to keep this in mind. This necklace is pricey, so you have to make sure that you're gonna wear it a lot. Another thing too, I do love the fact that you can dress it up or you can dress it down. So that kind of makes it worth it for me for the cost per wear, because I know that if I'm wearing a casual outfit or if I'm wearing a dressy outfit, I can wear it either way, so it's very, very versatile. It is also so beautiful. It is such a statement piece. It is a very, very special item. It really is. And it is very unique. You don't really see a lot of people with the crystal Dior choker, so it is something that is a little more unique. I love the fact that you can wear this alone, or you can layer it with another necklace, which makes it a little more versatile. I will be honest, I don't like how it twists a little bit, so if that is something that you are worried about, I might not recommend this necklace, because it definitely does that. But if you are looking for a beautiful statement piece that you're gonna wear, I don't think you can go wrong with this. If you're someone that is not really on the flashy side and you want something a little more understated, then maybe look into this CD choker necklace. That was the initial one that I was going to get, and who knows, it is actually still on my wish list, because I feel like this one and that one are very, very different. That one is a little thicker, this one is a little thinner, this one, that's a little more subtle, this one is a little more kind of in your face. So I would highly recommend this, even though it is expensive. For me personally, not only is it sentimental because my husband got it, I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it, and it's very unique to my collection. I don't have anything like it, and I just absolutely love it, and I'm so happy with my purchase. So I hope that helps you guys. What I really encourage you to do is really think about the things that matter to you, like if it's going to be a pain in the butt that always twists, you know, if you're not a flashy person, if you prefer the more understated look, like really make sure you take all of those things into consideration before taking the leap. But I can tell you that I have been so happy with my purchase. I really, really am. I really, really do love it. I love the way it looks. It's so versatile. It's beautiful. It's timeless. It's modern, it's chic, it's so different. I'm very, very happy with it. So I hope this helped you guys to kind of go over the pros and the cons and to kind of share my story with you guys a little bit. If you guys are interested, I will be sure to link this necklace down below. I will also link the other CD necklace down below, as well as the initial pendant that I currently own that pairs nicely with this. So as usual, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to leave a comment down below or reach out to me on Instagram. I will put my Instagram handle right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and I'd love to have you follow me on Instagram as well. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and if you own this necklace or if you own the other CD necklace, leave me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Do you love it? Do you not? Let's start a discussion in the comments. I would love to get your feedback. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.
Wish me the best of luck.